Under the Sun. It was worked up in a million different forms.
That song been around since before we even started writing the record.
Yeah, and it was definitely like, we tried different treatments. We have a treatment of it in full time, we have a treatment, and the song itself was taking different forms. It was like, the verse is the way the verse has been forever, but it used to have a different chorus, and then the bridge became the chorus, and as often happens in songwriting, you end up like taking things apart and putting them back together in hopes that they make a little more sense, or just end up being a little bit better of a song. But it actually came together when we ended up showing it to Gordy, who we write a lot of songs with, and he sort of was able to help us see the forest for the trees, for arrangement-wise. And then along comes Gavin Brown, and we decided to make it 3/4. And it ended up being really good. Jungle beat.
And one of the cool things is, because we did pledge music for this album, one of the pledges that people could pledge on was being able to come into the studio and sing them background vocals. So a bunch of our fans are actually singing at the end of this song. And they actually sang on a couple other ones too. And they all ended up being great singers, and it all was keepable and really awesome. And even the day they came in October and we did it, yeah, we were all freaking out how good it was. So it's really good for us, because, you know, we really think our fans are very important to what we do, because without them, there is no us. And now they're on the record with us. So it's kind of a great full circle moment for, you know, that whole thing when you're live, when people are singing along with you. It's the whole fourth dimension of what makes a great live show. It's like the crowd and the band, and it's all happening together, and we got that on our record now, so I'm happy with that.
Yeah, so we got pledgers on Age of Miracles, and on Sentimentalist, New King, and on Under the Sun, all
clapping and
gang
singing.
vocal, clapping and singing.
It's really cool.
It was really a good night.
And we kind of built the mix of Under the Sun around that finale moment, and how do we build to that end where everybody, you know, it's kind of like a concert, you know, like how do we get that? And the drums are very live and big and crunchy, and it's, you know, so we used the pledge stuff as the focal point for the mix to bring it up to that.
And it'll most likely end the album, which I think is a good way for the album to go out, you know, in an all together now kind of moment.
Yeah.
And,
it reminds me kind of like the encore tune after Living the Dream. If people still listen to records like that, they will when ours comes out.